I'm not sure. Did you hear about ESPN's Rachel Nichols, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Did we?
I did. I just skimmed Reddit through. She said is she getting shit for it or
Yeah, so let me just read this real quick. So from Yahoo Sports, Rachel Nichols leaked diversity comments about Maria Taylor causes uproar at ESPN. So a bombshell report by the New York Times on Sunday revealed there's allegedly heavy internal strife at ESPN stemming comments about diversity that NBA sideline reporter and the Jump host Rachel Nichols made about her colleague Maria Taylor. So let me just play a little bit of snippet of it real quick.
They said to me, hey, instead of hosting the NBA Finals, why don't you do Doris's sideline reporter job for the NBA Finals? Because guess what that would clear the way for? For Maria to do the hosting for her. Yeah. So, I have declined. I don't know what their next move is, but they are feeling pressure because of all of that, and I'm trying to figure out like how to just, my thing is that I wish Maria Taylor all the success in the world. She covers football, she covers basketball. If you need to give her more things to do because you're feeling pressure about your crappy long-time record on diversity, which by the way I myself know personally from the female side of it, go for it.
Sorry.
She sounds like a hater, man. She sounds like that bitter comic.
I'm a hater, bro. Yeah.
She sounds like a bitter comic that I had to deal with last Monday.
What do you think about it, Zach?
Well, as a now ESPN employee, I have nothing to say. I plead the fifth. So
I'll say it for him. He hates it all. I'm kidding.
I just want to say I love all my coworkers at ESPN.
Except for, I'm kidding. No.
Well, if Maria, from what I heard, Maria Taylor is out within a month. So if she's gone, then I have to say I hate her. But other than that,
every time I hear an apology, I always laugh because the only reason why they're apologizing is because they got caught.
Yeah.
So in this scenario here with Rachel Nichols, she's just, you can't really believe, clearly what she's saying in that audio clip is how she really feels, and she's only apologizing because she got caught. So, it's one of those things where, if that's how you really felt from, since the jump, then it's like, okay, well, you just showed your true colors, but I don't know. I don't know if an apology could really scrub this clean with her. I don't know how you guys think about this, but Kris, what do you think?
Well, I think an apology is mandatory when it comes to this kind of magnitude. I mean, it's like there's a playbook for this kind of stuff, and she's doing it by the playbook. She has to apologize and stuff like that. But as far as the diversity and stuff like that, I mean, I don't know, man. Is there an ounce of truth to that? I think there is.
I mean, it could be.
I mean,
Kris, could be.
Kris, you're married to a black woman. You've dipped your egg roll in the soy sauce. What can you tell us about
in the fried chicken? You mean?
I thought he was gonna say barbecue sauce, and I was like, that's way more appropriate, actually.
Was there anything that Rachel said that stuck out?
Oh boy, that was like the one. I was dancing on that line. My apologies.
Was there anything that Rachel Nichols said that was like a flag? Like, how many of the things within that minute clip did you were like, that's a flag, that's another flag? Like, was there anything that like racially, like, was it like a racial connotation towards Maria?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. It usually with clips like this, I usually listen to it like 4 or 5 times. I try to get like just a general feel of it. But I've only heard this just the first time I heard it, it was just like I was skimming through it, and the second time I heard it was right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if there's if there's a malicious intent behind it. I'm not sure if she really feels like that. She must really feel like that if she's talking in that kind of tone.
She's kind of venting.
Yeah. Can I play one part that I think that she might have was on mic and she realized it? It might have been a commercial break or something, but this is the part that made me suspicious.
Let's hear it.
I don't know what their next move is, but they are feeling pressure because of all of that.
They're feeling pressure because of, and she stops. She goes, all of that.
Oh,
All of,
yeah.
What, like, so That was the part.
What is all that?
What is all that?
What is all that?
And then she later on goes to say the diversity thing. And so I was like, what is all that? Like, what is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is?
Is there some Donald Sterling vibes to this audio tape, or?
Where is the Asian girl in the back that really deserves the mic? Go with the white people and the black people. Where's the Asian girl that deserves the real airtime? Damn it!
I just, I every now that she's, Rachel Nichols is in hot water, I kind of think of that clip where Paul Pierce was on Instagram Live with those hookers, and the strippers, and I remember someone in the comments is like, "Yo, where's Rachel Nichols at?" Like, she was in the room.
I saw Paul Pierce 2 days ago.
No
what?
way.
Where?
3 days ago. At City Walk.
What corner was he asking for change for?
But I don't want to be starstruck. What?
I said, what corner was he asking for change for? I always got to dig him.
Rachel Nichols did open the jump with an apology, so this was her opening comments.
So the first thing they teach you in journalism school is don't be the story. And I don't plan to break that rule today or distract from a fantastic finals. But I also don't want to let this moment pass without saying how much I respect, how much I value our colleagues here at ESPN, how deeply, deeply sorry I am for disappointing those I hurt, particularly Maria Taylor, and how grateful I am to be part of this outstanding team.
Well, Rachel, I want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting.
That was Kendrick Perkins?
That's okay. So that makes sense why people were tweeting out the picture of Sam Jackson holding Leonardo DiCaprio. They said that's Kendrick Perkins holding Rachel Nichols from Django Unchained. Because right away he's like, hey, if they got something going on, they got something going on. But I just can't buy it. I don't know. That's me though. You guys?
Yeah, I think I agree with you, Mark. I don't buy it either. You're talking about the apology, right?
Yeah, Rachel Nichols. If anything, I think any apology should be like more honest. Be like, okay, I said it. I got caught saying it, and I apologize for if I've hurt or offended people. Man, but that's how I felt. You have to want
to see a transparent, fucking apology. Like, hey, my name is Rachel Nichols. I'm gonna read this piece of paper that ESPN told me to read, and I don't mean anything.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna read,
So do you think in this scenario here, it's just Rachel Nichols kind of playing that card of controversy creates cash kind of thing, or is there some actual intent now? Like, I guess there's some history to kind of support that, like where her heart really is and what her views really are. But I just obviously we don't know because she hasn't openly admitted it yet. That maybe she's not the ally that she claims to be. Maybe she was lying when she put the black square up on her Instagram. Who knows? I mean, who knows? But
who knows, dude?
But I don't know. Do you think she'd be deserving of like being fired or let go?
She's a staple of that show, man. Or of ESPN. I don't know, man. I don't know if you should fire her. Definitely a suspension would do.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy from CNN got caught masturbating. He got suspended.
They got fired, didn't he?
No, he got suspended for like 6 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 6 months, and now he's like Jeffrey. Is it Jeffrey Toobin? Now he's like
Jeffrey Toobin
doing shows, and I can't watch the news anymore. He could be talking about whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's the guy that masturbated. I don't know.
And they fired Paul Pierce, didn't they too, or they let him go?
They fired him.
They fired him, man. Oh, that's a damn shame. The guy was just trying to have some fun.
Look, I think there's still a spot for Rachel Nichols, just as there's still a spot for Maria Taylor. I think this will all be forgotten, which it's not like I don't think it's a black versus white thing. I think it's really Rachel Nichols trying to be like she was given an opportunity and they were like, hey, momentarily, do you mind if we give it to someone else? And like she was like, no, like she was just putting up her foot down. So I think in the long run, one of them will leave and one of them will still have success. There's a place called Fox Sports 1, and that's where a lot of former ESPN people went. And so you can see it with Colin Cowherd, you can see it with Skip Bayless. I think one of them will do the same jump.
To the jump.
From the jump to the jump.
Right. They're both popular. They're still, like, no matter what. Like, I know it's just Rachel in her case, like, she's riding the wave, and it's Maria Taylor, like, getting a lot of sympathy from a lot of people from Twitter going, like, we're sorry this happened to you. And rightfully so. Like, I'm on Maria Taylor's side, but also I sympathize for Rachel for the fact that it's like this was something that was supposed to be private, and it got leaked out in public, which nobody should ever have to endure that, because there's a lot of everyone has conversations that nobody should ever hear. And that was a conversation where, like, if that is a Donald Sterling case, it's not as bad as what people are making it out to be.
Yeah. And trust me, I know you work for ESPN, Zach, but if me, you, and Mark were at the Universal Bar and Grill just talking, you would definitely been fired for the first 5 minutes of our conversation. You know what I mean? You know it's true. You know,
I have
fucking when a group of comics, you add moratorium in there or something, dude. 2 minutes, you're canceled, bro.
I know for sure there's no way I could ever be employed anywhere. If they just have to watch my comedy special, really.
That is the root of the problem. You know what I mean? I mean, this was supposed to be a private conversation. Yeah. You know, and look, everybody has bones in their closet. There's nobody perfect. You know what I mean? People have conversations all the time that they don't want to be aired. Yeah. You know, and I do sympathize with Rachel as far as that aspect, you know, but as far as the other stuff, I think it seemed like it was pretty petty, you know? So
yeah.
I know.
It was like, okay, so imagine like Mark is killing it. He's doing a like residency show, right? Like in Vegas. And all of a sudden the Vegas like hotel comes up and goes like, "Hey Mark, you're doing really great. However, we're just wondering, is it okay if like we give the residency over to you, Kris Rubio? Like, how do you think, like, this is Mark's career? Like, obviously, Kris, you would love it because you get now a spot somewhere in Vegas, but like, this is Mark's career. Like, what will happen to Mark?"
Yeah, Kris, what would happen to Mark?
If that situation ever happens, I'll gladly take it. You know what I mean? Without any hesitation, you know. But yes, I do agree. I mean, man, and that's why I kind of sympathize with Rachel, because you know she's been on that spot for how many years?
Yeah, I remember when
how long has she been doing that?
She's been doing it for like at least 10 years. I remember when she first became a sideline reporter, and like she wasn't smiling at all. And I was like, man, she looks very serious. And then like you saw over time, like she had a smile to her face. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody was practicing with her to work on a camera. And like, you've seen her since she was a rookie, and now you've seen her grow into like what she is, which is a host. Yeah, she's a personality.
Do you think that there's any way that ESPN is trying to diversify as opposed to give people what they deserve based on merit?
Yes, but also at the same time, do I think Maria Taylor is deserving? Yes. I think there are times where you try to...
Yes, 100%. Could two things be true at the same time?
Correct. Yes, they can be. And
you know?
There are times where like a lot of people are going like, well, how come Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez got elected? Like she has no blah, blah, blah. And that could be true, but at the same time, like maybe it was the pitch that she gave that made voters vote for her. Maybe it was like, hey, if you vote for me, then this will be a different outcome from the other results that you've been getting from the other guy. I forgot who the other Democrat was, but she like obviously had a different Now, what have we seen since she's been in office? It hasn't been the results that she promised. However, like she wasn't qualified to do the position. Maria Taylor has been qualified because she's had years of experience. She's brought this experience to her.
Yeah.
And it was just
I'm not even talking about because I know she deserves every single thing. But all I'm trying to say is if I was going to do a percentage from 0 to 100 to say what part of the percentage was ESPN going, we need to diversify, to the percentage of we just want to put this person because she deserves it. I mean, that's a fine line. I don't know. You know?
Yeah. Rachel Nichols actually started with ESPN in 2004, so if you want to feel old, that's how long she's been there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I graduated high school 3 years before that. 2004, I was 21 years old.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What year were you born, Zach?
92.
Oh, what a baby.
Oh, jeez. You were 8 years old when I graduated high school.
93 to infinity.
I was born in 83. I'm an 83 baby, which makes me feel.
81 baby.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because you're a couple years older than me. Yeah, I know math.
Yeah.
I've actually dated women your guys' age.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
MILFs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Older women?
Oh, yeah.
You said, Zach, you watched Joe Rogan, correct?
Yes.
Mark, do you watch Joe Rogan?
Oh, absolutely. Just about every episode.
Okay, so I'm gonna go off on a limb here and say that the last podcast he had with Tim Dillon was absolutely great.
I'm about an hour in.
It's great. It was entertaining for those 3 hours. They talked about every subject. That was really good. It was. I don't want to say anything that they said on that podcast, but it was actually a really good podcast.
I'll definitely listen to that one on my way home for sure. Because that's the one I haven't listened to yet.
Yeah, we're plugging other podcasts on this one.
Hopefully, we'll send some viewers their way. They need it.